the attacking force you have alone, I think you really have to be defensive as well and have a strong defence to go against Bayern.
Yeah, I mean, defensively, Bayern are very, very strong. And then pace-wise, you've got Robin and Ribery. Wow. You know what I mean, what more could you ask for? Two great wingers. So it's gonna be a great game. But obviously, one team going, Real Madrid going 4-2-3-1, and Bayern Munich going 4-1-4-1, which is a different formation.
Yeah, totally different formation. Yeah. When you look at the lineup, you know, as we're going to go right into the game now, the guys are ready. This is going to be our 4th game of the day. You know, guys, this is everything that these guys are fighting for. It's £2,500. It's a big prize pot. It's a mega prize pot. We started with 8 of the elite FIFA players. We're down to 4, and this is your last game to see who will be in our semi-finals, and this person will face off against Taz. And you know, from the start you're going to see him move back nicely. You know, take your time. He's going to play out to the wings and really utilise the players and the skills that he has within that team. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, it's going to be a very close game. Like you said, if they are buddies, they're going to know how each other plays, which is a key factor. But you know, one little slip up, you know, that gets a goal.
Yeah, it does as well. And that ball unprecedentedly goes out for a throw-in to Bayern Munich, now playing backwards. And you often see this a lot with the Bayern team. They bring back, sit back, you use Robin and Ribery, and then Albert on that left-hand side to move forward. So you're going to see, as I said there straight away, there's a triangular play, utilising the plays straight through the centre. You very, very rarely do you see the play go directly. It's always down the wings.
With this formation that Bayern Munich are using, a 4-1-4-1, it exploits a lot of key areas in terms of getting down the line, but then you have players in the middle.
Yeah.
The midfielders, the centre midfielders are going to come through, and obviously the attack-wise, you're going to have numbers going forward, and it's going to be good. But I mean, like I said, if they know each other well, they know each other plays, and that's a great over the top through ball into Benzema. Can you get across? And he's just waiting patiently, trying to gain some space, and Lam's just.
Yeah, he's just, look at him holding him back. He's jogging him, knocks the play forward. There's Benzema, picks up again, goes up for a corner.
He paid for that. He done well and he paid for that.
And you know, sometimes it's better to play for that corner.
Yeah.
Especially when you've got no one in that box for you.
Yeah.
You know, so he's done that extremely well. As you're going to see, a header come right out, and there we go. And this is where they're going to lack in pace.
Yep.
In being Bayern Munich, that is a thing that you really sacrifice when you change up that team. It is Bayern Munich, but look at this right-hand side. Picking up Robin, and Robin will outrun him as Marcello just pushes him out the way.
A foul in a vital place. I mean, we did see this in the previous game, in the same position, and Taz scored a great header. I mean,
yeah. Can he replicate that? Look at that. He's going straight over the top. There's the power of the header. Keeper picks that up nicely. He's just going to throw that out. And that is the disadvantage, I would say, in a way, of Bayern Munich. You're relying so much on those headers and the power of Ribery and Robin.
Exactly that, because obviously Mandzukic, he's not the fastest of players. Sorry, so he's got the height and he's got the strength for the pace. In terms of counter-attacking, you need to get them balls out to the wingers, and that's another great over the top through ball. He's done that twice, and Benzema in.
He's going to get this. No, he doesn't, but he's fallen to his feet. He's going to take the shot. Oh, there is. He body checks that.
Took it away from him at the last minute.
Brilliant play there, mover. I mean, as a defender, that is a vital thing. As long as you get that body in front of that ball, you have all the chance in the world of getting that, as we do then. He literally passes that back by a toe poke. He's going to pull this on this right-hand side. Yeah, he's going to work his way through. He's managed to get through. Oh, snapshot. Saved and denied.
He could have taken a touch there.
Yeah, he could
have. Maybe took a touch, and then he would have got himself in a better position and ready to set, and he would have scored that. But you know, it was a great through ball when he cut out the defence straight away.
He did indeed, and the pace was actually, he got at least a good second on him, which allowed him to do that. And you're right, with that second, if he had taken that touch, he would have controlled it, and he could have put that on the bottom right-hand corner.
Definitely.
I mean, here we straight away, as you see, Real Madrid are in attack, but it does seem to me at the present moment in time, it's this man here that is Bayern Munich pushing forward. He just seems to work his way back, gather up his team, and really give it that aggressive push. As we see again, you're going to see the ball possibly come over the top on the right side. No, he's going for more of a direct play. There it goes onto the left. What a ball! Oh, he's coming in. It should be. It's not. What?
I thought he was going to just head it out of the back post and it would have been 1-0.
The
play was amazing. It was great play.
I really thought, mover, that was 1-0 up. That was excellent play.
It was second to none. It was second to none. But I mean, you can see this. This is end-to-end stuff. This is the game probably we've been waiting for. You know, they're both going at attacking wise. They're just going for it, not holding back. But defensively, they're so strong as well. So I just can't wait to see. I can't wait to see how this game actually pans out, because I can see goals coming in this game.
Yeah, I can. I have a funny feeling it could be a second half goal frenzy, because both players seem so confident in their abilities.
Yep.
And it really is. Just an interesting fact, guys. Both Stennisstrasse and Epsilon Dunny were the actual original winners from the event that was held with the 246 players with the 2 brackets. Both getting knocked out, which is quite an interesting scenario, which really leaves it open. Shorzy, you know, goes up against Epsilon Vich, and that alone could be one of the highlights of the games.
I mean, I think obviously coming into this, obviously a lot of practice, it's going to be a lot harder, because a lot of people don't have, some people don't have the Xbox One. Obviously now it has on Xbox One. A lot of people don't have the Xbox One, so in terms of practice, you're still on the 360.
Yeah.
It's totally different in terms of controller wise anyway. Obviously playing the game doesn't change, but obviously.
Yeah, I was going to say that as well.
Yeah.
It's a big difference, because some of the European countries unfortunately don't have it released in their country, so it does make a difference. So you're primarily over there playing on the PS3,
exactly.
PS4, and then on the Xbox. With now on this FIFA on the Xbox One, I do feel that there is a slight difference in ability with play when you play on the Xbox One compared to 360. That is due to the engine that these guys from EA are using, which, you know, it has made a huge difference graphic-wise, player-wise. It really has. The responsive time, and it's really, to be honest with you, I think it's as real as you can get to playing football.
Yeah.
As you see with these guys, that they play with the utmost skill, it is that close and that real to football. As it's still 0-0 here in the 36 minutes, we see a lovely ball played out to Benzema on the left-hand side. Does that little magical trick, and there's
he's done that over the top 3 times, and he's actually got in every single time, and it's actually working for him.
He's really utilising it. It seems Benzema's playing more on the wide position, and I think that is why he's getting so much luck with bringing that ball over the top. Just lacking on that finishing. He's too fast on the defence there for him to score, which, you know, again, it really complements both styles of play, as we see again on that left-hand side. Being 0-0 in this first half, I wouldn't, you know, going into the second, it could be a bigger score ratio.
Yep.
I would say, if anybody was going to take this, I would say it would be the team that has the majority of possession in their own half, because it seems to me that Bayern Munich are sitting back, same as now Real Madrid do, and they are really pushing forward. They are allowing the time to gather up and really making that focus. It's just as and when they can unlock the opponent's defence. Yeah,
I mean, possession is a very key thing in football, obviously, but in this game as well, the longer you keep the ball, the more that you're going to gain space to gain an attack, and that's what it is. So, like you said, the person that has the most possession probably will end up the winner of this game. But they are cutting each other out, so the possession will probably be even chance. But you can see Bayern in their formation, they're holding back. They're just sitting back and say, you know what, come.
It has fallen to him. He takes a shot. He gets deflected. Is that it's actually another corner, comes off a Bayern player, and we're going to see a long who's going to take it? It's Di Maria. He's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's changed it up now. He's back to Di Maria. He's going to go in for a swinging cross. Yes, he does. It goes towards the penalty spot. No one is there. That is going to go out for a throw-in. The official has said 3 minutes time and added onto this 45 minutes, which I'm pretty certain is going to be over any minute.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the first half, it's been a very good first half, but second half, I think both need to go for it a little bit more. I mean,
across the face here, goal. What an error, and he's going to pick that up, and he does. What an error, and I tell you what, it takes a second to score, and I've said it time and time again. That is a fatal mistake, and I'd be kicking myself now.
It's a lack of concentration.
Yeah, huge.
Lack of concentration.
Never play a ball across the face of your goal. Why on earth he done that when he had players to his left is beyond me. That gives Real Madrid 1-0 as the referee will blow for half-time at any minute. Bayern Munich having some work to do here. This is going to be really interesting. This is going to set up for a great second half here, Mover.
I can't believe that. I generally can't believe that. But, you know, all it comes down to is a lack of concentration. And there you go.
It's that second. It literally is that second. It's that point where you go, oh.
Yeah.
And your heart stops because you know what you've done, and there is not a single thing you can do about it.
Exactly that.
Great plays. He's going to get a return. Oh, he does! 2 goals in under a minute, Mover.
Mandzukic.
Yeah, that's all you have to say.
Mandzukic.
Yeah.
There's nothing more to say.
No. It's as easy as that. That's why he's playing.
Yeah.
Simple. When you got a ball coming in from there, anything that's over 6 foot, it's Mandzukic.
It's crazy. And, you know, every game that we've watched today has 2 goals scored in the 45 minutes.
Yeah, it has.
Every single game.
It's strange, isn't it? When you look at the skills that these players have, it seems to me when one scores, the other one straight away just retaliates.
And I think that could be probably down to a lack of concentration. Again, you know, you just switch off for that split second.
Yeah.
And you know, you've got to treat it the 45th minute like it's the first minute. You got to keep going.
Yeah, you have to. You can't sit back. The moment you sit back when you're playing at this level is the moment that you will get a goal against you. And we saw that straight away from that error. As soon as you make that mistake, you have to be on it. It is now 1-1 with Bayern Munich pulling a goal back late in, very, very late, Fergie time late, in fact, in the first half. And this is the first game between Aggerosenmeier and versus HF Lionel. You know, please guys, don't forget to tweet us at Gfinity. You can give us your predictions, who you think's playing well, what's been your favourite game so far, who do you think's going to win it. And at the moment it is just 1-1. This game is too close to call at present. Both players playing out of their skin.
It's been end-to-end stuff. You know, they've cut each other right. They know what they're doing. And that's all down to just experience. And you know, when you played at the top level, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
You such a player out within the opening 20 minutes of FIFA time, and you know what their traits are. So if you know if a person's going to be going down the wing a lot, then you know what they're going to be doing throughout the whole of the game. But these two are just, you know, they're mixing matching their style of plays up. They're very kind of like similar to each other, and it's a great game to be watching, you know.
Yeah, it is. It's an absolute pleasure to watch this. And the thing I've noticed more about this is the positional play that these guys have been playing. Really utilising the 1-2s,
yep.
laying off. You're looking for that long ball down the wings, and you know, trying to utilise Robin and Ribery, but being cut out at the same time by Real Madrid with the likes of Benzema. And he's again, Benzema as a player is very integral in the win of any Real Madrid game.
Yeah.
Because he's just to me, he is the force of that team.
Yeah, of course.
He can play those balls through to Ronaldo. He can utilise the long plays. He even has the point of pulling back and defending.
Yeah. He does that a lot. In the 4-3 one, he does that quite a lot.
Yeah.
He gets back. Obviously, but let alone to that, he's the finisher.
Yeah, he is.
You'll be in a place that you want him to be. You get the ball in the box, he'll be there to header it in. Or you'll be there to, if you put him over the top, he can be there to finish it.
Look at this ball. Can he get this? The keeper's going to pick that up nicely and just wait that out.
And he just waited for Ronaldo to make that vital run. He just made a little run in between the defenders, and it was a great ball. It was just a bit too much power, though. Look
at him on the right-hand side. He has a player. He doesn't see him. He's now switching play. Long play. We don't see much of this, and we haven't seen much of this in this tournament. He's going to push through. He's literally going to knock that out. And, you know, that just credit to their defence, because he just stops him every time he comes over this left-hand side. And it's so strong, as we're going to see. Efrain Ribery brings it in. There's Martinez. Martinez managing to go past him. There's a caught ball into the box. Oh, keeper. Oh.
Oh. Guess who it was again?
Mandzukic.
There you go.
And you know, if that had literally been a fraction, I'd say, what, a foot to the other side of that post, it would have been a different story. Just shows you how close a miss and a hit can be. And fair play to these guys. They don't seem to be rushing. They seem so
taking
composed.
their time. Yeah, and it's a very good, it's a beautiful game to watch, to be honest. You know, it's just they're composed. They're not nervous. They know what they're doing. And when one gets in behind, their defenders get straight back.
Yeah, they do.
Get straight back in, and they cut them straight back out again, and it's just end to end.
And I think I have to say, at the moment, it seems to be the closest game we've had so far in the event, and that's credit to the players, because these guys, you know, as we said before, Lionel, he is an Italian guy. He's very, very unknown at LAN events, but online he is such a force. So we see a ball coming to middle. There's Mandzukic. It gets taken out, and we're going to see Di Maria clear that out. He, you know, going back to what he said, as we go back in, he's literally swung that ball back onto the outside. In comes the ball again. There's a clearance.
Just diving at it.
He's just, there we go. He's going to pick that one up. Surely he's going to turn. Take.
He's expecting that turn. That was great defensive play. He was expecting him to cut inside, you know.
He had no option to. He was on the wrong foot.
Yeah.
He really, you know, and that was preempted defensive work, and that was brilliant play. You're going to see
Gareth Bale bombing down on the right-hand side, and he's got past. And it's a...
Oh!
flattened.
That was a fumble, but he's going to pick that up. He's going to bring that back, clear that out. That could have been a cataclysmic error there.
And sometimes you need a bit of luck just to win you the game, you know? That's what you need.
Look at when we... who was it who scored the own goal in the last game? It was it Danny that scored the own goal?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that just shows you Taz managed to get that bit of luck. And unfortunately, that own goal actually really did cost Danny the game.
Yep.
You know, which is just pure luck. Same as in real life football. In that essence, it does come down to player skill. But you know, at the end,
a little bit of luck will get you through.
That's it. As we see, great plays. That is going to be a corner. Yes, it is.
Mandzukic.
Yep. You know that ball's going to come straight, floating into that centre spot.
Just waiting there, right in there in the middle.
There he goes. You'll see. You're literally. He's actually putting Müller on the corner, which means he's. No.
He's waiting for a better position. He's basically waiting for his players.
Yeah, there we go. There's the positional play. He comes in. Oh. No, just hasn't got the height on it. Just dipped just at the last minute. Keeper pulling it up.
It's very, very brave to bring the keeper out straight away because, you know, keepers can flap for the ball at this game and it will cost you big time.
It does again. And look at this. What is he doing?
Oh, wow.
Why did he pass that out? I really don't understand this. Let's do this again. This really has me intrigued.
They've done it. Both players have done it to each other.
Yeah. This is really interesting. Watch this play. I don't know if we're going to see it on a replay. He rolls it out to his player. The player gets it, and by the time he's even turned around, he's there. Bayern Munich, 2-1. This is.
And there's the luck.
Yeah.
There is the luck. Exactly what I was saying. You need the luck in this game.
Yeah, you know, I certainly coming into the 80th minute would not want to be 2-1 down here. If you're just joining us live from the Gfinity studio, we have got the Gfinity FIFA 14 Championship with the prize pot of £2,500, and it's not Monopoly money. We're talking cold hard British sterling, and these guys are here for a battle. As we see a free kick on the right hand side of the box here, he's just having a look. He's going for a two-player setup. This is going to be really interesting. Top right.
Could just roll it to him.
He could indeed. You can see a great play. He goes for the shot. There's a chip over. Oh!
And he still get the corner. He got the corner out of it. So
it took a deflection off the wall indeed. Maybe well spotted there. And I would have liked to see that bicycle kick.
Yeah.
Oh my word! He clears it out. That was really unlucky there. I really.
Mandzukic managed to head up, but he puts it back into a dangerous area.
He does indeed. He's got to look for the play, but he doesn't do that. Bayern Munich, such a force to be reckoned with.
Defensively, they're so strong.
Yeah, they are. You can't. That is the thing with them. You do lack the pace, right? But with the header and the defensive weight, they have the power.
Yep.
It's only for me the two wing players, the two wings that really have that speed.
Yeah.
But you know, when it comes down to it, they're 2-1 up. They're playing the game how it should be played. They're not being overly aggressive. They're playing it smart. And I honestly, at this present moment in time, I can't see it changing.
No.
I can't see it changing.
No.
I think we're going to go in to the second game 2-1 up, and obviously
it'll be as tight as the first game.
Yeah, very much so.
It'll be very, very tight, you know. And obviously going 2-1 up into the second leg is good. It's a good position to be in. But you know, we saw 2 goals in 45 minutes, so we can probably get to see another 2 goals in the 90th. Yeah,
that is a total. It is total time, and I'll be honest with you, if it comes down to that Fergie time again, anything can and will and just did happen in the first half. As we see 5 minutes added on. Look at this play here. Bale so strong, he's managing to pick that up. He doesn't. There's the clearance. Robin's going to clip that. Now he's literally going to go straight to Fabio and Modric. I don't think they're going to push up in time and to make this on as even as we do see a ball come in the middle. There's the play. He gets it. Oh my word! Was he not taken out by the keeper? Surely.
Referee, you've got to be calling that. He didn't see it. Referee didn't see it. So
how did he not? The linesman was on his right hand side. He should have called that. Referee lets that one go. And honestly, I really thought he was going to get it control. Surely he shoots. He doesn't. That was a little bit too late. He hesitated.
He had to get the touch right. He had to get the touch right. And there you go, 2-1, Bayern Munich.
I tell you what, look at the possession-wise. Real Madrid with 60% possession, and Bayern Munich are up purely because of an error. That is absolutely crazy. I've never, ever seen that in my life. As these guys now swap ends, we will be looking forward to a very, very active second half, to be honest with you. I mean, the first game we saw, 7 goals.
Yeah.
Last game we're seeing in this quarterfinals, there's 3 goals.
3 goals. And it's the style of the players.
Yeah, it is. It really
everyone has their different style of play. You know, some people like to just go gung-ho attacking. Some people like to just sit back and defend and go for the counter attack.
That's it.
And you know, and you can see it in this game. You know, it's not as full attacking. It's not full throttle. It's just holding back, waiting for each other to make a mistake, and both players made a mistake. And lucky enough, Bayern Munich managed to get it in around the 80th minute.
Yeah, they did, and that was a huge bonus to them. And if we're looking at the formations currently, we see Bayern Munich running the 4-1-4-1, and then we have the 4-2-3-1 for Real Madrid. Now, I'm interested how they're going to play this. He's changing up a lot of the plays there, putting in the changing the actual centre backs and attacking forward. Look at Gareth Bale, Benzema, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale at the centre attacking, good play. Strategically right. I don't think there's going to be any difference there the way that they're going to do that. I just think now it's a case of watch for the ultra attacking to come up on the corners, and that is when you're going to find a big difference.
Yes. I mean, the first half you won't see nothing like that. You'll just see it very tight. Second half, going into the 75th minute onwards, you'll see that's when the ultra attacking will start. The attacking at least will come out. Ultra attacking run through around about the 80th minute. So we'll kick off here. Real Madrid with kick off shooting from left to right. It's going to be this. I can't wait to see what this game. But I guarantee it's going to be a very tight game, as in the first leg.
It really is, and if you're looking at the scores, you can see currently at the bottom of your screen it is 2-1 into the favour of the. Well, it's now Bayern Munich playing on the away side. Now, will this make a difference on the ground? Will Real Madrid be more confident playing on their home pitch? Does it actually bring this real-life feature into the game?
No, I generally don't think it does. I think it's just down to how you play and how you are on the day of that moment, of that time, should we say.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's times where all of a sudden, right, that you could be really interested in the attacking way, and all of a sudden FIFA itself seems to really turn it on its head. You could be, he gets taken offside there, so he's just literally Ronaldo ball over the top. He's done. But there's just times all of a sudden EA sort of has this little switch and goes, hang on a minute. It's like when you're playing online, there's a huge disadvantage to you.
What you mean in home and away?
Yeah.
A lot of people say that, you know, like if you win at home, then and then you go to away and you lose. A lot of people say it's a home and away thing. Generally, I believe that it's a mental thing.
Psychological.
If you.
It's a penalty.
Is it a penalty?
He has called it. The referee.
Real Madrid have got a penalty, and Ronaldo done well there. He held off, but you know, it's about time for him. He went down and he.
Boateng with the yellow card there. Look at this. He pulls him back. Oh my! Arm across the face. That's a for sure penalty. And we're going to look at this. This is the first penalty, I believe, of the Gfinity Championship.
Yep.
It's positional play. Where's he going to go? Ronaldo, no, for the left-hand side. Is he going to pick this place? Yeah. Oh, he goes straight down the middle. You can't get that.
Calm, cool, and collected.
It was, wasn't it? Indeed. And as we see the robot there for the celebration. Yeah, Peter Crouch would be proud.
He would be very, very proud.
Look at this again. No, we're not going to look at this again. We're going to go straight into the kickoff. And that was under 10 minutes, that one. Early goal.
Early goals are very vital in FIFA.
Yeah, that's
very vital in FIFA.
Back to the psychological type of thing here. It's really interesting how these guys, when you score the early goal, you don't seem to, not attack as much, you seem to play more confident and strategically.
Because in your head, mentally, you're like, right, okay, I've got this goal now. Now, they have to come to me.
Yeah.
You have to come to me. But you still got to get another goal at least. But you're in a better position. You're much more calmer. You're relaxed now. Your nerves go away. So I think that generally counts for me and everybody else. Your nerves go away straight away, and you're in a happier place, should we say?
As we see the referee there gives an easy foul. This is a vital position for Real Madrid. Could they go 2-0 up here? I tell you what, this could be great play. We look at the setup here. It is, in fact, we look at Di Maria going for the ball. There's the header. Keeper punches out. There's a return over the bar. Great play.
Kick. It was over the bar.
I cannot believe how close that actually is now. Because when you look at the setup, the referee does seem to be favouring Real Madrid. That's a penalty and a free kick. And I can't really see how he's attacking or defending or tackling that aggressively.
Yeah, it's just... It could be an EA thing then, you know. The referee looks like he's just on Real Madrid's side, and when you've got the referee on your side, make it count.
Yeah, it does. That's it. It's like having that 11th player. We've heard it before, and you'll hear it again. A referee can be a game changer, as we see, given the penalty that makes these guys 1-0 up here. But we do see Bayern Munich possibly on a counter-attack, not going anywhere. Just no speed for Mandzukic. Just doesn't have that in there. He has the strength, just doesn't have the speed to take out the play. And we're going to see Martinez pick that up possibly push forward as he gets challenged. And that's the other thing down on this right-hand side. As soon as Bayern Munich get the ball, Real Madrid are straight back on it. Look, there we go again. Cuts out the passing, and it's going to go back again. There's another pass, stopped straight away from Real Madrid.
Yep, and just cutting each other right inside the middle. It's because of the formations, you know, 4-2-3-1 versus 4-1-4-1. It's very compact in terms of the middle. You literally, you have nowhere to go. You literally just got to go down the wing and look for that open bit of play. And there you go, and that's a great switch of the ball.
The interesting thing at the moment, as we're playing on the aggregate side of things, it's currently 2-2. If this carries on, it will be extra time and penalties, which could be one of the first things that we could see here live from this championship. And, you know, no one likes penalties at the best of the time.
It's a horrible place to be in.
It's the worst way to go
out.
That's
when the nerves kick back in again and you don't know what you choose one side, but you change your mind at the last minute. And it's on the day. It's an on the day thing, how you perform on the day, especially on penalties anyway. It
is indeed. I mean, with the penalty system that FIFA 14 has, obviously following from its predecessor FIFA 13, it's totally changed up. You know, it allows people to have a look. But when you're sitting next to each other in a LAN, look at this play.
Oh, he's at the post.
He's going to get it. He picks it up nicely. 2-0.
There you go.
Penalty scenario could be over.
Done.
Yeah. Great play. And we said before earlier on, whenever a deflection comes out, it does always seem to go to the opponent.
Previous FIFAs you used to fall straight to the defender and you have to clear it. This one, it's like it gives you a second chance.
I think the AI has a lot to do with it as well. Now when you're attacking, it seems like you're the player that's running in or coming in from the right-hand side, left-hand side, seems to have that awareness that something's going to happen as you're turning.
Yeah.
So I think that is a beautiful thing. But sometimes it can be the most annoying.
It could be a pain.
Yeah,
it could be a big pain.
I'm sure there's many other words it's been called before as we see Bayern Munich on the attack here. And nothing again. Real Madrid
defensively, Real Madrid have been a lot stronger this game.
I still maintain it's the home ground. I still feel, I know people say it's just a ground. I don't. I think it's a big difference. I really do, because it seems this half Bayern Munich cannot get anywhere near Real Madrid's goal, and they are just absolutely blocking them on everything.
Yeah, you can totally see it. You know, Bayern Munich, I'm not playing how they did in the first leg. They're just being knocked back every single time they try to gain attack, and look, Sergio Ramos just beasting past, you know, and it's saying, where are you going?
He's just standing there, just doing a little trick. There's the ball. It's going to go. Oh, Real Madrid failed that. There comes the ball. Mandzukic. Yeah, Mandzukic. Yeah, he was really lucky. That could have been a silly error, trying to make some sort of statement or just waiting for his plan. Not really sure what was going on there, but he was very, very lucky. But at the present moment in time, it's Bayern Munich. He turns to his right, goes for the turn. Again, he is there. He managing to gain back control. He's going to push down the right-hand side. It is Robin. Robin with the ball. He gets taken out, and there we go. It's a throw to Bayern Munich. It's the 41st minute. If you just joined us live, it's currently 3-2 on aggregate here, and Real Madrid are the dominant team in this second game. Just everything under their control. There is nothing that these guys haven't covered. They've got the defence down to T. They've scored the goals. As we say that, there's the goal.
There's the goal.
Who picks that up? That means now...
That makes it 3.
Yeah, 3-3.
3-3.
My word, I tell you what, and again, 3 goals in the first half. It's crazy.
What can we see in the second half? It's got to be more goals in the second half.
Second half has to be. I mean, mate, you think about it, Mover. When you're sitting there, right, it's 3-3, you're going to penalties extra time, right? You want to win. You want an outright win.
Yeah.
You don't want anything else.
Ideally, you don't want to be putting yourself in that situation in penalties in extra time. You want to get that going within the 90 minutes. But obviously, if you do get into extra time penalties, it's like another chance.
Yeah, it is. It does give you that added line. I mean, if you don't score a goal then you will score a goal sooner or later in the penalties. And if you don't, then you're playing the wrong game.
Yep.
And that's, in all honesty, to see Bayern Munich going on a late attack as there's 4 minutes left. Well, on extra time, they're going to push forward. But again, they answer back.
4 minutes.
Real Madrid are just going to take this. The referee will blow up very shortly. We will be then going into the second half. Anything can happen. And with these players, it's more than likely to happen. Look at this play again. What a ball over the top. He's surely onside. Yes, he is. Ball comes in. Ooh. Did you know Ronaldo is the only player in history, right, to score a goal in every minute of a match?
No, I didn't know that.
I was told that. I was told that today.
It's the best in the world.
I was told it by Martin. He gave me that information, so I thought I'd share that with the world.
Yeah, he is the best player in the world, though. So, you know,
people are talking about best player in the world. People were actually quite upset that he won a award and Messi didn't.
I think it was about time that he won it. You know, I think his hard work and dedication.
But as we see a goal here, oh, he pushes it out, and Bayern Munich, Real Madrid clear the ball. They've got to get this up. Surely if they get the counter, they're going to take this. This is going to be really interesting. This is running into the second half here, guys. I will... Oh, no, he's offside. He is offside. Yeah. I actually thought he snuck through there. But do you think as well, the other thing I've noticed, that Messi, even on this FIFA 14, doesn't seem to be as good as previous FIFAs?
Where this game's about strength, you put Messi against a big centre-back. Messi gets struggling off the ball. To be fair, I think Messi's always been a bit underrated on FIFA.
Yeah. In
terms of obviously comparing him to Ronaldo. Like, I think Messi's dribbling stats look good, but they don't pay off in the game.
Yep. And there's a big difference. The long ball over through the middle, as we were just talking there. What do you think, guys? Is Cristiano Ronaldo deservedly faster and better on FIFA than Messi? You know, we're seeing Real Madrid utilising very much the same today. A lot of players have used Real Madrid as their team and really utilised the play and the skill of Ronaldo. We've seen it time and time again as we see great play from Benzema. And there we go. There is the man. He's got the ball at his feet. He's pushing on the goal, but he is getting taken out. Dante is just too strong. It's a free kick.
Yeah, it's a free kick. He's done well.
He's done very well.
Very well. Just played for that. You know, he didn't have no option, so you know, he knew that the defender had to commit to him, and he got that free kick. And this is a very good position.
I'll tell you what, this is better than a corner because you've got the shorter pass.
Yep.
You know, look at the players here. They are outnumbered. There's 3 white shirts to 9 red shirts here. Bayern Munich defending very heavily as we see an injury there as Di Maria is injured, which means we're going to see a substitute.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, he is indeed. He's no. What is he changing? Yes, he is. Surely he's going to take deep. No. That's a really interesting play.
Probably not going to change him yet, too early in the game. Probably wait to around about the 70th minute onwards.
Yeah, and bring him on. Yeah, the fresh legs need to be brought on. You know, if you've got someone that has an England injury, it does make a huge impact in your team. And be it Di Maria, as we see now, I think he's actually realised what he's actually done. Is he going to change this up? Not really too sure. But looking at the facts here on the right-hand side, 4 shots to Real Madrid, 1 to Bayern Munich. 61% possession to 39. That is not what you want to be seeing if you want to go through.
Yeah, you don't want to be seeing that, but at the end of the day, it only needs 1 goal.
Yeah,
1 goal to get yourself back into it, and obviously Bayern Munich got that vital goal to level it out to make it 3-3 now.
Yeah,
and Real Madrid obviously undeservedly, looking at the stats, look like they should be winning this game by a lot more, but.
Yeah, it's going to be, you know, as we're set up here already, not really too sure what is going on, but as you can see, please tweet us out at Gfinity. If you want to watch live, it's at twitch.tv/Gfinity Alpha. There is a share button, I believe, right below me. So if you press that, I'm actually pointing it right now. If you press that, right, you should be able to share that out to Twitter, even to your Facebook, and let's get this game started, guys. Looking at the position that they've got set up here, this back 4 is probably the best back 4 I have seen to date in any team.
Yep, me personally, when I play Real Madrid, I don't play Control right back. I put him in CDM purely because my 2D CDMs I prefer having Control and CDM, and I like Carvajal. Carvajal is a very good right back.
Yeah.
He's small but very pacey. I think Control does a lot better job in CDM along with Modric, but that's just personal preference. Obviously, a lot of people prefer
Control. You'd rather go for pace at your right back rather than moving it forward to having more of a strength at your right back.
Yeah.
Okay, that's brilliant. I mean, to me personally, I am a pace player myself.
Yeah.
I like to have somebody there. Do apologise, guys. There has been a frozen glitch. We will be restarting. All we can do is apologise. It's just one of those things. Next frozen glitches. I tell you, you can't write these things. It just happens.
It happens, and you just got to get along with it, you know. But I'm guessing we're still carrying on as 2-1.
I'm not really sure. If somebody at any point can give us an update how we are staying on 2-1, we'll be with you. But there is a frozen glitch, so we've had to restart. I believe then both players have agreed this. We will find out from our team how that stands at the present moment in time. If one of them could get back to us, that would be absolutely great. So we start off again. It's Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, and we will give you the latest score as and when we get them.
Yep, so obviously Real Madrid here, Marcelo just keeping the ball, keeping possession, trying to build up play.
Okay. Right, okay. Right, we've just been informed how they're going to play this. The half, I believe it's this half, as it's a draw, still 3-3.
Okay.
Right, okay, and then whatever happens, it goes into extra time, it's still the half. So I'm sure, you know, these guys will let us know what's going on. Go for 2-1, play 20 minutes. I have no idea. They will let us know any more we do. They will write it out and probably give us more information. Right, setup, it's pretty simple as we've been going through. It's all about Bayern Munich using Mandzukic, and Real Madrid, you know, it's using Ronaldo.
Simple as that. But, you know, this gives both players a chance to rethink their strategies, you know, and you know, it's a whole new game, to be honest. It's like first, second game didn't really count.
No, that's it. As we see a foul there, surely it doesn't. What? How does that not get given?
Don't know.
He didn't even have the ball. It's a 2-footed challenge. There's the switch play.
And we did see Di Maria get sent off in Stokes Epsom Vinch game.
Yes, we did indeed.
He got
down to 10.
Down to 10 men. It was very, very early, and that could be a downfall as soon as you get 10 men. On previous FIFA, it's weird to say this, but on previous FIFA, when you used to have 10 men, it actually kind of works in your favour.
It did, didn't it? Because you were able to attack more.
Yeah.
You just simply played one up front,
pushed
up your midfield, and you had it sorted.
Yeah.
On here, when you're down that player, it does make a difference.
You really do see the difference.
And I think credit to EA and FIFA for bringing that in, because it was a case of before now you weren't too bothered. Now if you're 1-0 down, you really do have to play a more defensive role. It's less attacking, more defensive. And as we are live here, and if you've only just joined us, good afternoon. Where have you been? You've missed some amazing games.
Missed that.
That was a fatal error. That could have been a nice 1-0 to Mandzukic. Again, it's just his head, man. That guy's head is like a sledgehammer. It really is. Look at the size of the forehead mover. He just smacks that ball, and you know, 9 times out of 10, that's in the back of the net.
Yeah, exactly that. And it's the perfect trait for him. You know, Mandzukic and any other previous FIFAs wouldn't be that great, but on this one, he's just amazing somehow. He's amazing. He hasn't got the pace, but if you imagine if he did have the pace,
oh, Carl, can you imagine? He would possibly be one of the most wanted players by the top leagues, top teams throughout the world. He would just be the most phenomenal air acrobatic, ground play. It would be everything. It'd be the whole package, you know. And I think really, to be all credit, this could be a penalty. It is indeed. How has he given this? Oh no, it's just outside the box.
Oh, I thought it was another penalty there in the early stages.
Look at this. We're going for Di Maria with his left foot. He's going to swing that in. No one's going to pick it up. Yes, they do. Oh, it hits the post.
Oh, and Ronaldo got injured.
Oh, my life.
He got injured.
He did, didn't he? Because it come up on the bottom.
Yep.
Oh, my word. That could be a crucial thing there. Let's hope it's something that he can shrug off, run off, maybe get the magic sponge on there. It's not a player that you want to be injured, most certainly, as he's just got up, moving back into play there. Look at this on the right-hand side. He's pushing forward, Fabio Contral, and was running with Martinez. It's back down to Alba. Lovely play. He's playing it smoothly. There's the second pass in that sequence.
There's the pace of him. Look.
And look at him. He just steps to the left, outsteps, and there comes the ball. Here comes Mandzukic. Oh, keeper wins. Look how far Mandzukic slid into that net. Shows you the force he was running with.
He was determined to get himself on that ball, but unluckily he does miss it. And we come back down the line here with Modric.
Modric, I think, is an underrated player.
He's improved so much on this game.
Yeah, he has.
And overall, he's a great player, and one of the best midfielders in the world. But
yeah, totally.
He's definitely improved on this game.
Yeah, they really have stepped it up when you look at the play. I think this year, there's still a big thing with Monstercat being the slowest player on FIFA. There's been plenty of tweets and everything saying, what's it feel like to be the slowest or underrated player on FIFA? And I think a couple of years ago you probably would have said the same about Modric. Now they've brought him in to this lineup. I think it's really improved the play, and you actually see him being such an integral part of any goal. You see the penalty. Oh, it's a penalty. What a body check.
I knew it was penalty straight away.
But look, I think it is so well done. He actually played for that penalty.
Yeah, he stopped.
Yeah,
he just glided into him.
And that was technically he knew it.
Can he go the same way he went before, or is he going to change?
Straight down the middle. I'm going to say he could possibility. He's going to go to the right-hand side, surely. He's going to play it nicely. Look at the power, though. He takes it. Oh.
And Robot.
Robot again, 1-0 to Real Madrid.
So that would make it 4-3?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I think so. I'll get confirmation as soon as our our actual production team there. We will believe it is 4-3. We're looking for a formation change there. There we go. They are changing up. Look at it. He's going for the wide formation. Who is he swapping? Swapping Benzema for Gareth Bale. And there's both sides making changes.
Yep.
This is going to be interesting. This is going to be really, really interesting.
Because we're only playing the first half.
Yeah.
So, you got to go for it now.
Yeah, he's got no option. As we see Bayern Munich currently down, it is 4-3 in favour here for Real Madrid. They have been the stronger team in this half. Be honest with you, Bayern Munich really need to be out attacking now. There is no way that they can sit back.
You got to go for it now. You've only got a couple of minutes left.
As soon as you see that button, yeah, it is 4. We have confirmation 4-3 on aggregate, which is, you know, again another close game. But here comes the ball. Oh my word! Mover.
I can't believe that.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
I am lost for words, guys. That was shocking. I am absolutely gobsmacked. Can we allowed to see a replay of that?
And that was actually, it was 4-3 in favour of Aggerosenmeier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's 4.
My word. That was just picked out of the air. That ball come floating in. He knocked that back. Beautiful header.
Game on.
It's now 4-all.
Game on.
Yeah, it is indeed. And we are set for possibility of penalties.
This is probably one of the best games we've seen.
Yeah, it is indeed. But I have to say, skill-wise, it's tactician-wise, it's been brilliant.
Yeah.
Skill-wise, that was left down to the Epsilon Vinch game.
Yeah.
That guy just played amazingly well.
He done one of his goals where he fake rebounded it.
Yeah.
Then it come inside and smashed it with Ronaldo.
Oh, beautiful. It was beautiful. That's probably the best goal in the match so far. Apart from that header, we're going to see attack there. It's another penalty. No, it's not. It's a free kick the other way.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, that was one of those clenching moments when you really, really, really hope that did go your way. And thankfully, Bayern Munich saving it there. It's 1-all here. 4-4 on aggregate. Rosenmeier losing the lead there. As we see a quick run. Are we going to see this? Ribery? No, he's not going to make it. Keeper has come out. That's a pretty poor clearance. We're going to see Bayern Munich capitalise here. Surely, as we see, yeah, we do. Ribery. He's waiting for
Mandzukic.
Oh, what a turn!
He's done him.
Is he going to get it? Yeah! Oh, my word, keeper.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my word, the keeper. What a turn. What a shot.
Oh, my God. Rosenmeier must be thinking, how has that not gone in?
That was unbelievable, and I tell you what, that was one of the biggest features of FIFA 14, and that is the keeper's attribute and cat-like skills.
Have thought, you know what, that's it. It's game.
I thought it was that.
Yeah, I thought that was it, because
that was beautiful.
That was great.
That was skill-wise, tactically amazing. You know, and
Lionel could nick it here. He could nick it.
He's looking to play. He's holding it up. He gets taken out. Bayern Munich, lovely little back heel there, which means that Bayern Munich are now going to push for the attack. And literally, it just falls every time they push in. One will counteract, and it's just vice versa at the moment. As we're 3 minutes of added time, it's 4-4 on aggregate, which is going to be we're going to be left to, I believe, penalties.
Yep.
And you can see how this plays out. Bayern Munich, Agger is Real, Lionel is Bayern Munich.
Lionel is
there we go. Do you know what? That's
Lionel must be thinking, how did that not go in?
Lionel must be, yeah. Don't forget, guys. Lionel is the Italian player, known really for his online gaming of FIFA rather than his LAN events. But look at this play. Surely he's going to pick this up.
Game.
He did. Oh my word! It's post and in.
What a finish!
Oh my word!
And it's game.
Rosenmeier. You know what I mean?
Wow.
What'd you say?
Wow.
Yeah.
So
there's another change.
Lionel must be thinking, how did I not score that?
Yep. And then he's thinking, how did he score?
How did he score that?
Yeah. My word.
Wow.
I have to say.
Jesus Christ.
Real Madrid here for Agger. He's now gone in the lead. It's just, how many goals is that now? 9 goals in 2 games. Absolutely unbelievable. We could see a goal here come from Bayern Munich. We saw one in return rather quickly last time.
Lionel needs to get all his players up there. He needs to go ultra attacking and get all his players up there because Agger's going to hold back now. He's going to
he's just going to get every ball he's going to get. He's going to knock off.
Yep.
It's easy. Absolutely easy. And you guys, it's now, yeah, you are correct. It's 5-4 if you've just joined us on aggregate. As we see Bayern Munich play there, he's going to get the ball through. Literally knocks it over. It's going to go for, I tell you what.
Di Michaelis. No, he's got Van Boyen, sorry.
Yeah, he has got Van Boyen. This is going to be a really interesting. Are we going to see a long throw in and then an immediate cross?
He would have immediate cross in there for it.
Yeah, he's really got to. There's a cross. Oh, he's going to push down, I believe, the corner.
It's a corner. This is vital.
He's got to get this right on Mandzukic ahead. He's got no option. Look at the players. Everybody's up. There is six red shirts in there. There's keeper comes out, fumbles it.
Let's get back in the box.
He's got to bring it in. He's got to wait for it. There's a shot. There's man.
And that would be all she wrote.
That is it.
And that it's a throw.
Oh my right. Yeah, this could be it. He's got to go for a quick throw in, and then he's got to go for a long play into the box. And what a waste of a throw in. The referee will surely blow this up as the keeper comes out. He's going to go for a long shot, surely on the left-hand side. There's the play. Bring it down. Whistle is gone. 5-4 on aggregate. Wow.
What a game.
I tell you what, that was one of the best games I've ever had the privilege to cast on FIFA. These guys were absolutely amazing, which sets us up nicely for the actual semi-finals. We will give you the quick semi-final rundown. We have TCM Shorzy, we have Epsilon Vinch, we have Taz versus Aggerosenmeier.
There you go.
I tell you what, a setup there.
I want to see the Vinch.
Yeah, Shorzy game.
Vinch Shorzy game.
Yeah, that is our next game.
That will be a game to see.
That is our next game. Give you a rundown on Shorzy. This guy, he's multiple seconds this year. He's had a very good run on